Let's listen.
It's time for analysis on Mirabel. This is exactly what I'm known for on this social media analysis bar. Let's have it. I'm going to give you all the lies that Mirabel told in her stories. I was not able to put out any video out there because I was still dealing with my emotions. When somebody is explaining their pain, that is not the best time for you to counter them. Even though when I was watching her video, I was still asking myself some questions, but I was personally the one that was subduing those questions, that was countering those questions so that I will have reason to support her. Now, when logic is working, emotions will switch off. When emotions start working, logic will switch off. Now that emotion is done, it's time for logic. Now I'm going to start this by saying VDM. This is not like other cases that when you come out and tell people this is what happened and later maybe when the person settled and anything like that, you will not talk about the case again. No, we are going to get this one to the very end. This is exactly what VDM does every time. When VDM come out and tell people, they say this is what happened, this is what happened. Later when they settle the matter at the background, he doesn't want to come maybe damage the person the more. He just wants to let the case die down there, especially when the case is very sensitive. That's exactly how VDM died down a lot of cases that he called out, not because he didn't solve the problem, but because he don't want to mention it again. But VDM, this is not one of those cases. We are going to know exactly what happened. If you die down the case, I personally will bring it back again. I will make a video. I will say, Mirabel, come and tell us what happened. Now you have to know that someone like me, if I'm to be a judge or even be in the CIA, I will do very, very well because I'm very good in putting one or two together and arriving at a possible conclusion. Now let's have it. This girl said that she was drunk. So you were drunk? Tell me how the guy managed to know that you were drunk at that point and it was perfect time for him to attack. Who told him that you were drunk? And number two, Mirabel, you say that you were drunk at night so that it can help you sleep. But in the morning, 9 a.m. in the morning, you are still drunk. What do you drink? Even if not coke, if you don't clear for your eyes, so that was a lie. And number three, she said that the guy came around 9 a.m., 10 a.m. in the morning. That compound, no man will have the confidence to enter that compound as early as 9 a.m. to grape somebody. The only people that can do it are people that can come in numbers like 5, 7, and they will have everybody in the compound under siege. No one man can have the confidence to come to that compound by 9 a.m. in the morning to grape somebody. Number four, you say that he caught you with a shaving blade. Now the question is, did he come to grape you with a shaving blade? So he came prepared, or maybe he used your own shaving blade on you. Is that what you're trying to say? That's number four. And number five, he said that he caught you with that shaving blade. Tell me what you drank that you were not able to wake up even when you were caught with a shaving blade. Now, number five, what was the purpose of him cutting you with a shaving blade? Was it so that he can penetrate you because that place is blocked? He need to expand it so he can penetrate you. So he had to use a shaving blade and cut it wide so that he can enter. Who does that? Even the people who never do anything before. If a man want to disv a woman, just put oil, the thing go open. Who uses a blade to cut a person so that it go penetrate? Who does that? Number six, if they cut you with a blade just so that it can penetrate, it simply means that you are going to be bleeding. How you go take they do that thing on top of your blood? And number seven, after the thing happened to you, you never talk to any of your neighbors. If something like that happened to somebody, the next thing you are going to do is to call one of your neighbors and be like, did you see anybody enter this gate by this time? Did you see anybody enter? Were you anything like that, at least to try to get to know the identity of the person that penetrated the compound? But you didn't do anything like that. You just made a video and posted it online and you assumed that nobody was in the compound. Number 8 was the one that a lot of Nigerians figured out, is that the word so, you were using so, S-O-O, in your test. The guy that sent you a message was still using S-O-O in his own test. That's A. The B part of it is that you were using the word mumbling in your explanation. The guy was using mumbling in his test. These two things strongly suggest that it could be you that wrote that test. You go Abuja. Number 9. You were molested, you were caught down there, you took sniper, and they were able to discharge you within barely 24 hours. Okay. I have a lot of other questions to ask, but I'm going to stop at number 10. Number 10 is that you are trending online, you are trending the whole of Nigeria, but none of your family members is part of the storyline. Even if you don't have parents, you have somebody in your life, you must have an uncle, you have a brother, an auntie that you could have reported to. No, you didn't report to any one of them, but you are posting videos online. Online stunts. VDM asks if you don't do tests, you know, answer. See, VDM, Mirabel must come out with you. I just genuinely pray that this girl was truly great. If this girl was not great, make another person come online and come cry.